It's a kill all zombie challenge. That gives us an idea of what types of missions we're going to be facing. Let's still have a look and see specifically what is expected of us in each stage though. Vermin control, kill all walkers. So, Eugene the Machine Porter is our star hero. May as well use him for as long as he's valuable. I don't really rate his traits. I don't think he's that great a leader, but hey ho, we get extra stars if we use him. This is the team that I'm going to be using. Looks like we've got some goos. Looks like we've got, was that some tanks as well? Oh, it's this one, this old chestnut. I mean, really, you want to be taking on the walkers one at a time. A little tricky to do when you are using noisy character types, as I am here. Something you kind of can do to muck things up is maybe just that, that kind of thing, where you're using cheeky abilities like herd. That's actually a pretty good way of using these types of characters in these types of maps. But I would generally recommend a ranged team. Do have to watch out for those goos. Having things like root, as you saw there, very, very helpful. And of course, as you get onto the later difficulty settings, you're going to have tougher enemies. Some of it comes down to luck, sort of where you're started. If anybody has had any particular luck using just melee teams on that mission or any of the other ones that are going to pop up, let me know. I know people are always sort of going, always interested at the idea of mixing up their standard take on everything teams. But sometimes they just like to know whether it will work or not before they give it a go. For me, nothing beats Sashi, Yumiko, Mercer. But hey ho. Dark Corner, Killer Walkers, Explodey Walkers, Armoured Walkers, Tanks. So Explodey Walkers, that's something where, having ranged characters can be a good thing, or it can be a bad thing. You can turn them into sort of walking bombs to take out their undead brethren, like this. And that can be handy, but of course they might just find a way to detonate right next to you, in which case they're going to blow you up. Unless you're using a melee character, who will kill them harmlessly. However, there are no melee weapons that I'm aware of that can set targets alight. And that is kind of a big deal. So you saw what we had after the starting turn. That door at the top opens up. You have an exploding walker come out. If you're prepared for that, you can definitely turn it into an asset if you do happen to be using a ranged team. Alright, good stuff. I'm not sure if exploding walkers are subject to herd rules. Things like the riot shield that I've got Eugene using. Herds things. Beta does. I'm not sure if they can be herded. Might have to check that at some point. Thing is, with Eugene's skills, he stops you from taking critical hits. He reduces the chance that you're going to get stunned. But if you're of a sufficiently high enough difficulty, you're just going to get sent straight to red anyway. It's one of those skills like Tara's, where beyond a certain point, it's not really going to help. You're not going to get injured or anything like that. You're just going to be fighting for your life. So, not that useful beyond a certain point. Even if he is one of the best characters in the show. Go on, Eugene, you do the honors. Oh, no. Carol beat you to the punch. So these ones, I mean, you really are just trying to take them on one at a time. If I get a chance, I'm very busy this week. If I get a chance, I will go all the way to the end and do those final missions and record them. I always like to do that. People often like to know, well, how do you defeat these missions at the highest difficulty setting? There's always ways and means. When it's these types of missions, kill all walkers, you can, this is the easiest set of weekly challenge missions. No doubt about it. So hopefully you and your guild can set an all-time high, depending on how busy you are. I really am busy. So you never have to worry about a threat counter on these. You can be as noisy as you like. You're never going to be penalised for bringing loud weapons. That's kind of another advantage of bringing a ranged team. Now this one is a bit of an interesting situation. Fish in a barrel is a pretty horrible mission. It depends entirely on really. There's very few missions where I would say this, very few instances in this game where I would say it, but this is an instance where you've got to have the right stuff. You've got to have everything going for you to be able to win this particular mission. It's kind of a blessing and a curse. If you've got everything that you need, this is easy peasy. So you can see, for example, if you've got this particular shield, this riot shield, you're not going to have any problems. If you don't have the right gear for this particular mission, it can be a struggle, and there's not too much to suggest. I would certainly recommend walkers, of course, because Eugene is our star hero. I'm saying walkers. Bruisers start charged, and you can stun a lot of walkers all at once. So that's definitely an option that you've got coming out of the gate. If you've got things like Punish, Weaken, Persistence, things like that, you can keep charge points up, and even higher difficulties, you're going to keep on chipping away at that difficulty. If you can't kill the walkers, nullify them. Find a way that they can't move, attack, do anything to you, and hurting them, stunning them. It's an option. Backyard Arena, kill all walkers. I take it that K.A.Z does stand for kill all zombies, which would make this one of the very few instances in The Walking Dead, well, the TV iteration anyway, where they're referred to as zombies. Take it we're going to have some more walkers flooding out turn after turn. Yeah, there we go. What do we want to do? Let's get rid of that guy. Do this. Go on, Eugene, you get some action. Oof. Nice double team there. Ooh. Okay, a lot of walkers flooding out. And again, when you get to higher difficulties, you're gonna kind of want to get a much stronger feel for the mission. You can perhaps watch this back and you'll know exactly where the walkers are gonna, come from. You're gonna have to know that, really. Now Eugene should be okay. That tank should not be able to get to him. This guy maybe, but Eugene should be able to stun it. Oh, what do you know? That tank did get all the way through. Go on, Eugene, give him hell. So it looks like there's a few safe spaces. I mean, it looks like for the most part the walkers are coming in from the left side of the screen. So if you're struggling with this, maybe making your way to the right side of the screen and trying to pick things off from a distance would be a good idea. Using weapons maybe with a wide spread, like the Hazard shotgun, that can cripple or ensnare the enemy. Certainly being able to set light those tanks or big walker types if you're really struggling to kill them. Just let them burn to death. But you'll get a feel for this mission. You saw where they're gonna jump out from, so you can kind of be ready for them. Stay away, pick them off. Roadrunner, clean the area by taking out all of the walkers. Not a surprise that we've got to do that. Yeah, so this one, again, make sure you got some really good ranged characters. Pick off these walkers from a distance. Closest or toughest one first. It's that simple. Again, weapons that will cripple the enemy and slow them down, giving you more chance to shoot at them. Very, very welcome. Maybe weapons with a wide, whether it's a weapon with a wide spread or a long range, that's all useful. That's all helpful. This is a mission that I've never really struggled on, but if anyone does, then please do let me know, and we'll come up with some really specific tactics. But this is a very easy set of missions. This weekly challenge. This is one that you should really be able to excel in. Enjoy it. Do your best. See if you can get an all-time high score. You might just be able to. But if you do have any dramas, again, do please say. And as ever, thank you for watching.